Hey shooters, got something new to me to show you. This is a Star Model BM 9mm pistol. Picked this up from J&G. It's a surplus Spanish copy of a 1911. This is, as I said, from J&G, $229. I saw a few reviews, thought it was a good looking gun, especially for the price. So I just decided to try one. So here it is. I got the non-hand-picked version. You can pay a little more and get a hand-picked version, but it's got a little holster wear on it. I can see, you can see a little bit of wear, like right here on the grips, a little bit of boogered up screws there, some wear there, but otherwise, good shooter. I've done a little bit to it already. If you shoot in a lot of 1911, you'll want the back strap with a little grip on it. So I put some skateboard tape there. I put some on the front strap, and even as an index point for my weak hand finger. Also painted the front side. Just drop of green on there. You can see it there. Just to help pick it up. It's got some military style sights, which is basically just windage adjustable rear and a milled in front. Comes with one mag, 8 rounds of 9mm. I took the mag apart. I bought a second mag. That they give you that option to give you 2 mags, so I got a second mag. One of the mags had a little rust in it, so I did have to take it down and scrub that rust out. But seems to work fine. I've ran about 100 rounds through it already in the backyard range. I'm fixing to go do it again. I'll get it on tape for you guys. Locks back every time. It's a pretty heavy gun, so it's got a really soft recoil, especially when I'm shooting some light reloads like I like to do. A few small gripes. One, the safety. It's a long travel to get it all the way up into safe. So be aware, like on my 1911 here, like I've got my my Springfield Champion here, I think it's a Champion Operator. It's basically a full-size grip, 4-inch barrel. See, the throw is just so much quicker and shorter on a standard 1911. So you've got a little bit more, got a little bit more throw, but hey, that can be overcome. Also, it's going to have your older style, kind of thin beaver tail. You see this spurred type of hammer too. So I'm not getting hammer bite. I'm not getting that, but occasionally I will feel the hammer come back and touch my web of my hand there, and end of a shooting session there'll be a little bit of a red mark there. So it's not painful, but it's there. I've noticed also, if I'm running a holster, like this is a 5-inch 1911 holster, it's a little wobbly in there. I need to make a new Kydex holster for it. It's a little bit wobbly, and I think part of it has to do with that huge ball there for the detent. But it does work. It'll work. I'm going to use it here on the range in just a second. That's a 5-inch. Of course, a standard 1911, which this is made for both of these. So like there's a full standard 1911. So it will work. It doesn't hug up exactly right, so you may want to invest in a new holster, or you may just want to run this one, but we'll see. What I was getting at, when I reached down to grab the gun, I'm so used to this nice, big, contoured beaver tail, just to just slide right in there and feel comfortable on the web of your hand. Well, this Star does not have that, so it's going to feel a little blocky, little sharp corner there, but nothing. It's not going to hurt you. Just going to feel different. So, but overall, for the price, fantastic shooter. I'm looking for more mags. I think that Century's going to get more mags. And I also believe that, I read that you can use a SIG P6 mag. You'd have to modify it by cutting open the tab here for the lock-in release, but you can do that. So I might try that. For right now, though, I'm just running these 2 mags. Let's get out to the range. Let's shoot it a little bit. Let's see how it goes. But before we start shooting, gonna show you one thing that I just did. So I took this side panel off. Well, I mentioned first that this did have a magazine disconnect. Well, here it is. So basically, this is just a pin and a spring that slides into this little slot here. And when you insert your magazine, there we go, it pushes that up and out. And what that does, it affects the trigger bar. See this trigger bar as it moves? It hits that. Obviously not letting it trip the sear. So what do we do to fix that? Take off this other side panel, which I've already put back on. Take a pin and just hit right there, and this entire assembly will just slide right out. You can see there's the other side of it, and you can see kind of just where it rides. And that's all it does. I've looked around, and this contacts nothing else. So basically all that did was, you know, magazine safety. So now when you eject the magazine, you know, comes out like gangbusters. So I recommend doing that. You know, if you want to do that, go ahead. I do that because I like my mag to drop free and try to be safe anyway. So so that's one thing I did. Also, while I'm here, I wanted to show you guys the trigger pull. So let's try that. We'll go ahead and get this set up here. Got a good hold on it. Go down to 0. Hit my stomach there. Right at 5. 4.5. One more time. Right at 5. So right at 5. Well, I'll show you the reset. So the trigger, it's not a straight back trigger like a 1911. You can see that bar is a little different. So it does you know, angle back just a little bit, but it's a really nice trigger. It feels good. So it'll go. Do a reset for you. Very short reset. Not a lot of take up, just a, you know, it's got a little bit of take up before you, but you can feel it's got a distinct wall to it. There you go. And then last thing I want to show you, there's the bar, keep that, you know, is a size comparison. So here is a, my Springfield. This is a 4-inch. So we're a little bit shorter than a 4-inch. Try to line up the top of the slides there. There you go. A little bit shorter on the grip. You know, this is a full length grip. That model has that. So, and then we'll do a side by side. Actually, we'll lay it over top of it. So, there you go. All right, let's go shoot it. All right, here we are at the Backyard Range Star BM series 9mm pistol. Starting off with just a few of the Federal 115 grain factory loads. Then I'll swap to a reload, a lighter 115 grain Extreme. That's a Plinken load that does very soft recoiling. All right, up next we've got some Speer Gold Dot 124 grain. Gonna try those out of this gun. I've noticed that the mags do not drop free as easy as I'd like. They will pop out a little bit of the way, so you may have to give it a little shake to get them out. You saw that on the previous run. So let's give these Gold Dots a try here. Much stiffer recoil, of course, on the Gold Dot Plus Ps, but not too bad. You know, this the steel frame will soak it up pretty good. So ran good. Let's do some plinking here. All right, soft shooting reloads. Do some transition here. All right, we'll do some long distance shooting. The big white IPSC target is at about 45 yards from here. About 55 for the orange colored reduced size target to the right of it. So we'll put a mag in each one of those and see how I do. Not too good this morning. The Star Model BM 9mm pistol, definite recommend for the collector or somebody that's looking for a budget pistol. Thanks for watching.